Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here, with our WWC Week Season 5 Team Draft Analysis. I'm very stuttery on my words because I'm an idiot, and also I am very tired. This is 4:55 in the morning as we're recording this video. We had just finished drafting for our Division Delta, which we have 4 divisions, which are really hyped, so we're looking forward to that. Also, ignore the cat in the background. He's being a little twit, so he's just gonna be doing his thing there. But I just want you guys to know about half of this team. You're about half this team you're about to see has completely changed. Like completely changed. It's very crazy. But if you guys can, hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to join the Pro Soccer crew today because you'd be feeling with the king of the crew. Sorry, cat's nails were digging on me. So, I was the 8th pick out of 16 coaches. It was a murder fest on Snipes. Because I originally had things like Scolipede, Mega Gallade, Swampert, and stuff like that. I actually had some really solidly good stuff. However, I got sniped to Kingdom Come. I got sniped when I grabbed Gallade, I got sniped in Fable, I got sniped in Arena. It was just a murder fest of a snipe fest. Literally, like on the round I was gonna get Clefable. Oh, excuse me, I got sniped. Round pick before me does not get Primarina. I can get Primarina, gets Primarina. So it's going to be very interesting. This team is a little different, but I do like my team. It's a little bit better than my previous team. It gave me speed, gave me bulk, gave me offense, gave me some support, so that's really good. So, if you guys are ready, let's go and break down into this. And I did organize this into, I may have to talk to Zach about seeing if these can be for the slides. I don't know, or just let him do it. But this is going to be kind of how the order I would have picked them if this. So with my first pick, technically, it is Mega Venusaur. Also, if I haven't said anything, this is Legacy Edition this time. So we're allowing everything. We are allowing Return. We are allowing Pursuit. We are allowing Signal Beam. And more importantly, that we're allowing Hidden Power, which means Mega Venusaur is back to being at full destruction capacity. Mega Venusaur was one of the premier Megas in Gen 6 when they were first released, to now throughout the games it's become the most threatening Mega because of the fact it could carry Hidden Power. Without Hidden Power, Mega Venusaur was still a threat, but was less likely to check certain things like a Mega Scizor and stuff like that. But Mega Venusaur gave me a grounded poison, which was really good, but it gave me such a fantastically good defensive grass typing, and with a rarely kind of good defensive poison typing, which is really good. But Venusaur in itself is just such a solid Pokemon. I love Venusaur. It is so good. So good. I've been playing around with it. I know how to kind of use it a little bit better and how to build with it. So, really looking forward to using Venusaur this season. With my second pick, I wanted to pair Venusaur with something very good. Now, a long time, not really around a long time ago, in Season 2, I believe, or Season 1, of G8DL when we first did this, I had Aegislash, but then after like 2 or 3 weeks, I dropped it because I just hated it. I'm gonna see if I want to change my perspective of Aegislash. So I'm gonna give it one more shot here, even though I've only used it once. I wanted to go with it, but if you really think about it, if you look from a defensive standpoint of how Groot of Venusaur and Excalibur, it's perfect synergy right there. Even from an offensive standpoint, they're really good as well. But if you really look at what their weaknesses are too, they cover pretty much each other. Venusaur can cover that thick fat weakness that we're looking at for fire typing, and it kind of handles checking to the ground types if it's relatively defensive, like it is. But this is just an amazing pairing right off the bat right here. But I'm really excited to give Aegislash another shot. Hopefully it does not fail me. If not, I'll just have to get another steel type otherwise. With my third pick, I got Princess, the Lycanroc Dust. Princess, my beautiful beautiful dog that I have missed ever since she was taken away from me, or when my mom did. So made me a little sad. But we always named Lycanroc Dust special versions Princess because my dog was special to me, and this is a special doggo. But Lycanroc Dust, just like all the other Lycanroc forms, got access to Psychic Fangs, Crunch, Psychic Fangs, Close Combat, Play Rough, just they're making this thing more busted, broken. This thing is a premier offensive attacker, which is really, really great. We do have the Lycanroc Dust, the Lycanroc Midday form, and we already kind of discussed this, so we're not going to discuss Lycanroc Dust too much as well. But just know this thing gave me another Accelerock user, gave me some real big power speed, which is really good. Gives me another thing to check flying types, which, as you can see, this team really helps support Venusaur and really kind of helps itself support on some team members. With my fourth pick, I picked up King Rex, Haxorus, baby. Other than Hydreigon, this is probably my favorite dragon to use in Draft League. It is just, you'll probably just see me. I want to draft Noivern, though, before I draft any more dragons, because I want to use that, because if not, my three premier dragons I always want to have on my team would then be Haxorus, Noivern, and Hydreigon, because they're just so goddamn good, dude. They're so offensively good. They just take abuse of their own attack stats and stuff like that. It's really great, but I'm not going to talk too much. But again, first impression, close combat. There is no switch into this monster if it has got the right setup going. Up next, though, I drafted Togekiss. And if you guys remember my LDL DMX run where I took over a team, they allowed me to have Dynamax Togekiss, and then they regretted it. Los Cientos is back, baby. As you can see, some of these mons are actually on championship mons that I've had in the past. I think these are the only two, though, but nevertheless. But this thing gave me a really good defensive Pokemon. It gave me Default, which is really good. Serene Grace, I'm going to abuse that if I really want to. I think it got Agility, if I remember. It does not get Agility, which is very, very sad. It does get access to Amnesia, which can be really, really good as well. Actually, does it get Iron Defense? No, it does not. Okay, never mind. But Togekiss gave me a really good Pokemon. I really definitely think Togekiss is good. I definitely think Togekiss is something I can use really good offensively. I want to try using it more defensively. I've always used it offensively, so I don't want to be too predictable and stuff like that. But really excited to have Togekiss on the team. Now with a mon I've never drafted before. I technically have drafted this mon once, but it was only for 2 weeks in a Gen 4 league. Then I left because some guy was being a total jerkwad and was doing something he didn't have to, but he constantly did on purpose. But nonetheless, I'm trying to get off of that. I grabbed Starmie. Starmie was a really good mon to grab here because it gave me Rapid Spin, my second form of Removing Hazards. It gave me a really good special offensive Water and Psychic typing Pokemon. This thing is just really, really good. It can help set up Trick Room for some of my mons as well. It does give me a really good Pokemon nonetheless. To kind of just also have the access to flip turn, I can move in and out, so that's really good. Really excited to try Starmie out for the first time and see how it will. We got Mr. Darmanitan. I'm not going to talk too much about him as well because I've kind of used him here and there, but I haven't fully used the Ligament. But basically, this man just clicks a button and almost picks up a KO. This thing is so offensively strong. This thing is super hard hitting. It's definitely one of those mons you can't have a good solid switch into. With my next pick, I needed a Dark type, and surprisingly enough, Zoroark was still on the board. Zoroark is very good offensively as a special attacker and stuff like that. But not only that, it just forces prep for the fact that if it does come, it can illusion trick you. And it has to really force you to keep track of stacking on your stats and everything like that. But Zoroark just gave me a good U-turn mon to pivot in and out with. It gave me just a really good mon to abuse my stab and just be able to trick people, which is really, really good. Well, another Pokemon I'm not going to talk too much about because I've been using it in other leagues, but I'm going to go a little detail. We got Slugger the Gastrodon with Gastrodon East, the best form ever, don't at me. But Gastrodon just gave me a really good defensive wall mon that I could use with Storm Drain, so if anyone's got Dracovish or any major water Pokemon, that's no problem. I got Storm Drain, so I have Resist right there. But Slugger, really happy. Gave me that ground typing. I pretty much drafted this for a ground and water typing, even though yes. But I feel like I had enough resistances to grass to grab this Pokemon, even though it's another weaknesses. Just like the Clamps, which we're not talking about, because I've already drafted so many times. I only drafted this thing literally for Rapid Spin. Moving on to the next Pokemon. On our last Pokemon we drafted was Sparks the Luxray. I've never drafted Luxray before, and I'm actually very excited to draft this thing. This thing gives me an Intimidate mon, it gives me a Guts mon, so I have a status absorber on the team to take Will-O-Wisp and stuff like that. Just really happy for this team, really hoping it does well for me, but that's going to be our WC Season 5 team, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you guys later. Peace!